In any case, let's go ahead and resume. Actually, the next area is one of my favorites.
It's a Conroy world after all.
If we ever get this rich and famous, I want you to shoot me, Sam.
It'll be a pleasure.
Sadly, there's nothing to do in the well.
Wow! It's Monster Truck Weekend!
Happening every Sunday.
Sunday!
Sunday. Okay, I'm over the shock now.
I'm not, but I'm sure my gentle naivete will survive.
Actually, I was a bit early. Don't need the cup on there yet, because gotta do this.
What you doing?
Hang back, buddy, and observe my magic. First, I'm taking the cup off of the golf ball retriever. Oops.
That's not an exaggeration in reading manuals.
Find out all you need to know?
Maybe. I got a little lost in the troubleshooting chapter. I can't do anything with it while it's moving. Now that I've read that ponderous manual, I can...
Now, did
move the
anyone else
robot
hear the
around like
Jeopardy
this.
theme while he was reading the manual? I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
I'm impressed.
That's nothing. Watch this.
Help me, Sam and Max. You're my only hope.
That was gratuitous.
Sorry. This might be more useful.
Just in case you forgot, the game was made by Lucasfilm.
I don't think the cute little robot wants to follow its new programming, Sam.
I don't recall giving it a cute little choice. There he goes.
I'm ripe with anticipation.
I thought I smelled something. How Pavlovian.
And you should know.
And now for my favorite moment of the game. Some good old virtual reality.
This is virtual reality? I may be sick.
Get equipped with the Max Sword.
Well,
I am the Keymaster.
does that come with a dental plan?
I don't know what you two critters are up to, but I want you out of here, now.
Yeah, if you trip the security alarm, he'll kick you out, of course.
It's a portrait of John Muir.
Say, Sam, just who is John Muir? Who's John Muir?
Dragon, is that you?
Hey, guys, this dope doesn't know who John Muir is.
You gotta be kidding.
What a maroon.
What a them cow poop.
Sam, the dead animal heads are talking to me.
Where?
Up there.
Well,
But,
you really shouldn't tell fibs about dead animals, Max.
but,
Stop bugging me. I'm admiring this portrait of John Muir.
but who's John Muir? Do you really want to know? If you'll stop talking, sure. Okay, hit it, boys. There once was a man named John Muir.
A naturalist, noble and pure.
His love for all beasties.
The most and the leasties.
Has never been equaled.
Hey, Kaleem.
For sure.
Yeah, that's all there is to that. It's like a demented tiki room.
is proud to present the master of melody, the king of country, Mr. Entertainment, Conroy Bumpus.
I hate floor shows.
I remember my childhood in Brighton, when dear old Dad would bounce me on his knee. He'd say, son, there ain't nothing as exciting as exposing beasts to inhumanity. That's why I'm happy to be king of the creatures. I'm proud to be the lord of the old. I love collecting things with grotesque features. It makes me feel like some Chaldean god. Oh, I trapped my first tiger before I could speak. Killed me a bear when I was 3. And now with this Bigfoot and giraffe-necked freak, I finally have a full menagerie. Hit it, boys!
That's why he's happy being feared by the wanna. Just to be the czar of the zone. None of us can be where we all wanna.
Oh, it's tough to be a country western star.
The tiki room has really gone downhill.
Thank you, thank you.
Your attention, please. Conroy Bumpus has left the building.
And fortunately, we don't have to put up with any more country music. Hey, Sam, get back here. Yeah, you can try talking to them, but they just get zapped.
Gee, thanks.
Well, back
Good
to
old
the circus
rubber arm.
with you.
I'm feeling a little morally conflicted about taking Bruno back to the circus.
I'm not. Let's go, you big lug.
Stay away from him, you malefactor.
I'm not a malefactor. I'm a lagomorph.
Look, I'm not going back to the circus, and I'm late for a party.
Oh yeah, the Bigfoot party. Where is it?
It's at Evelyn Morrison's Savage Jungle Inn in picturesque Half-Life, Nevada. Bigfoots.
And their dates.
Only.
Yeah, the series has really expanded to cover the whole state.
Let's go.
That's not Nevada. Yeah, the second half of the game is much like the first and is a little bit linear at the start, but then opens up again.
This place is tiki-rific.
Tiki-rific?
Yeah, I feel immersed in native culture.
I just hope this place has authentic savage tiki drinks with that authentic tiki tang.
Yeah, Kaleem, I'm still overcoming the flu, so that's why I'm not doing a FF6 run tonight.
Hey, aren't you Evelyn Morrison, famed B-movie star?
Yes, I am she.
I've seen all your movies.
My favorite was Robot Terror from Beyond the Galaxy.
Is that the one where the alien says, Clam do Beretta Nimno?
No, that's Vampirus in Prison.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like Evelyn Morrison's autograph?
Actually, we just want to ask a few questions.
Evelyn Morrison is always available for interviews.
Have you had any problems with the Bigfoots?
Evelyn Morrison has always worked well with grotesque creatures of the night.
I'll take that as a no, then. I'll get back to you later.
Evelyn Morrison will be here. In the meantime, why not take some of these brochures? They have Evelyn Morrison's autograph on them, making them must-have collectibles.
Thanks.
Well, that's nice of her, especially since I have to pay $50 for autographs to
I hate it
Comic-Con.
when you hum, Sam. It sounds like a high-voltage tower.
These are pamphlets for the Mount Rushmore Dinosaur Tar Pit and Bungee Jumping National Park in North Dakota, and someplace called the Celebrity Vegetable Museum in Goat Liver, Texas.
I wouldn't want a goat liver over there.
I think I like the humming better.
Here.
This is great. Really great. I owe you guys.
Little precursor for something we need to do later.
What do you make of this?
Famed naturalist John Muir, huh? This looks like a zucchini squash to me. I can do this, but it'll take a short while.
Let's see. That's a little bit hard to pick out, but of course, if you talk to the gal, you can usually get a little more info. And because the Star Wars reference in here was not enough,
Hey!
That hurts!
Knock it off!
And stay out.
speedrunning tactics. Get out of the house quickly. Yep, I got the pillow. No problem.
Hey, Max.
Hey, what?
I've got a job for those mighty incisors of yours.
What?
See that woolly mammoth?
What about it?
Stop playing dumb and get chomping. Fine work, Max. Now we've got more full woolly mammoth hair than we'll ever need, and we've learned an important lesson.
Yeah, the woolly mammoths died of embarrassment.
Yep. This is a little bit tricky. You gotta have a good
My
time.
name is Rex, the Thunder Lizard.
The Thunder Lizard. Is he terrible? It's French. You pronounce it faux. F-A-U-X.
We finally got the tooth.
The whole tooth?
Nothing but.
Oh, you gotta drill down further than that if you want good dental puns. In fact, my dentist is a spelunker. He even tells me about the cavity searches. That's a good question, Kaleem. Are these good guys or not? I love this stream.
This place evokes a sense of wonder.
You have to wonder.
That tar pit slide.
Quit that.
If you talk to this gal, she continually flirts with Sam.
So, what do you think?
It fits you just fine.
Ooh, stand back. She may pounce.
It's a danger I face every day. So, Max, what do you think?
A regular 007.
Are you sure?
Clint baby would be nervous. But get moving. I'm beginning to think you're stalling. Clint.
Baby.
Who's stalling? I'm just waiting for my buddy to come here and check out this spectacular view.
Finally, used for that paper cup we picked up way back at the start. And we have everything we need for
Now the costume is covered with tar.
getting into the next area.
Now we've got a Stiltwalker's costume covered with tar and faux woolly mammoth hair. Okay, I've attached Conroy Bumpus' toupee to the Stiltwalker's costume. I don't indiscriminately use people, except Max.
Hey! You can't live with that on. Put that back.
Basically, the main puzzle at this point is the Bigfoot will let you in if you give him the rasp and make a convincing Bigfoot costume. I guess it's faster to get the tar first and then the hair and tooth. Got one quick stop over in here.
Where's my John Muir vegetable?
Here you go, son. A zucchini squash that looks just like John Muir.
Gee, thanks, ma'am.
Thanks. Bye.
It says,
Close enough for jazz. Let's go.
Et numa thrustlithopod. If you get that reference, give yourself a pat on the back.
I guess we could try it on.
Oh, Kaleem, you got here right after the intermission, actually.
Hey, that's a downright nice Sasquatch costume. I'll let you guys in with that one.
Looks like something important's happening.
Hundreds of years ago, it was becoming apparent that our time was running out. Yet we were slow to heed the warnings of impending doom. The seemingly slow encroachment of mankind and all that his many living styles entail seemed like a vague and distant problem. A problem for future generations of Yeti to solve. Blithely, we sat back, ignoring our own inner call for action. Tradition and the status quo were our excuses for complacency. The certainty of not just losing our way of life, but possibly our very lives. And the demise of our entire race is now becoming a reality. A reality we can no longer choose to ignore. As it turns out, the humans and their technology are moving faster than we are, much faster than we had anticipated. And so we now face the final crisis. Unless we pull together, not just acknowledging the need for change, but embracing change not just with our hearts and our minds, but with our actions, we will fall behind, moving backward into extinction. Well, back to the music.
Oh, the sad final fate of Jimmy Stewart. It's the jungle rhythm from Chrono Trigger. Okay, we got basically everything we need to beat the game now.
Yikes! Well, 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 a Bigfoot.
Sure is a scrawny feller.
A Bigfoot in the hand is worth two in the bush, Lee Harvey.
Sorry, boss.
Think nothing of it, old chap. Now, be a good lad and pop off to the bus and get the net.
Yes, sir, Mr. Bumpus.
There's something you should know, Bumpus.
You again?
I left the net back in Bumpusville.
Forget the net. We're gonna disguise ourselves as a Bigfoot.
Why?
So we can infiltrate their ranks, learn their ways, and pick them off at our leisure.
Oh.
And no funny stuff, dog boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Max, why don't you make yourself useful? That was fun.
Now future generations will be able to enjoy his atonal warblings.
Are there any more shrimp balls back here? Who are you?
We're the freelance police.
We just saved your collective hash.
Really? Then I guess it'd be okay to make you honorary Yeti chiefs. Walk this way. Can I have your attention, please? Although it's our tradition to allow only Bigfoots and their dates to these gatherings, these two have shown themselves worthy of our gratitude and our trust.
These are a naive people.
And so I'm granting them the title of Honorary Bigfoot Chief. So don't mess with them.
That's it? Honorary Bigfoot Chief? Where's the cash?
We don't want Bigfoot money, Max. It's probably made of tree bark or something.
I know, but it's the principle of the thing.
You may now wander freely about the convention floor without concern for your health.
Gee, thanks.
What about concern for
Think
fleas?
nothing of it. Follow me. Since you have proven yourselves to be friends of the Yeti, I have brought you here to share in our biggest secret.
We make custom
These
t-shirts.
great totem poles have been gathered from across the world and passed down from generation to generation of Bigfoots.
Like fruitcake.
We believe they hold the answer to our ultimate salvation, but the secret of their purpose is a riddle we've been unable to fathom.
Sounds heavy.
Like fruitcake.
It's real heavy.
Bruno.
Like fruitcake.
Why aren't you at the party?
Who can party while their world comes to an end?
Most of your mange-ridden brethren, apparently.
I told you it was a bad idea to spike the punch.
I thought it would loosen up everyone's imagination.
No wonder we're facing extinction. Okay, guys, here's the situation. The Bigfoot way of life is rapidly going down the tubes. These totem poles might be able to save us, but A, we don't know what they mean. B, most of us have been partying too much to figure out what they mean. And C, we Bigfoots have a hard time operating in public, if you know what I mean.
We wouldn't normally be asking for help, but we're desperate.
Well, that's how we get most of our gigs, so why not?
Great. Why don't you three get cracking on the totem poles? I'm going to the hot tub.
Okay, we can solve 3 of them right away. Have to do a little bit of backtracking to do the last one. Okay, come on. Pretty sure you have to walk around on the right side here. Oh, Sam. You have to go around to the hot tub to give everything to the chief. Adventure game pathing, the true final boss, exactly. Yeah, screw this. We're gonna play car bomb.